Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Psyched Wellness's channel, a life science company focused on the research and development of a legal psychedelic mushroom called Amanita muscaria. Joining us, we have the pleasure of the Chief Executive Officer here, Jeff Stevens. First and foremost, welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
A
Thanks for
pleasure to
taking the
get you
time.
on. Yeah, man. So we're going to be
Yeah.
diving down first and foremost into the actual presentation that you guys offer to get a full clerical insight into exactly what you guys are doing there at Psyched Wellness. So first and foremost, just to kick this off, give us a quick at a glance and exactly what's going on under the hood here at Psyched Wellness.
Yeah, so we're very excited, Kyle. Psych Wellness is the only public company that we're aware of that is actively studying Amanita muscaria, the mushroom that we focus on. It's a very unique mushroom, and the opportunity is unique in the sense that it's a legal psychedelic mushroom. It has never been scheduled as a drug, so we work with it as a food supplement. We spent the last 2 years doing research and development, our preclinical studies, toxicology, all of the data and studies to position us to be able to take this to market in the United States. So about 3 months ago, we received a GRAS approval, which is generally regarded as safe. It's where an independent peer group of scientists review all of your scientific data and say this is safe as a food supplement. So we're now able to take this product, our first product, which will be a tincture called Calm, and take that to market in the United States. So we're very excited about that.
And we're going to break this down a little farther as well. So you're kind of talking about that tincture that you guys are bringing to the market. You want to kind of expand on this a little farther for us?
Yeah, so this is exciting. The tincture form, consumers got very comfortable and familiar with this through the sort of CBD THC rollout as products were coming to market. So we felt that was a very suitable first product for us to launch. This is going to work. We can't make claims to the effects because we haven't done those human clinical trials, but we've done all the preclinical trials to get this safe for human consumption product. So we're at a point now where we can make suggestions on when and how to use the product for some desired effects, but we can't actually make those claims. So anecdotally, we know that people have been using the Amanita muscaria mushroom for 5,000 years, whether it was in ceremonial purposes, more recently where people are using it to assist them, again, anecdotally, but for addiction to benzos, for pain, for sleep, insomnia. So, we looked at it, we've done the science, we're comfortable with the product that we have and positioning it as part of your nighttime routine. So when you're about a half hour before you go to bed, you take 2 milliliters of Calm, and that's going to just promote a very relaxing, restful experience. We're proud to say that we've had our test bottles, our pilot run was completed. The test samples that we have, people are experiencing the desired effect. So we know that we're experiencing what we hoped would happen with this product. So we're very, very excited to take it to market because it's the first time that it's ever been available, legal for human consumption, and packaged in a format that consumers can feel safe and confident purchasing it.
Yeah, and I noticed the chief operation officer when we had him on, he mentioned that his dad was testing these products as well. So you want to talk about the retailer landscape for these kind of supplements?
Yeah, so the beautiful thing with our product that really separates us from our peer group in the sector of psychedelics, this is an over-the-counter product. We are untapped in the sense of we can sell this in health food stores. We can sell this in cannabis stores. We could sell this in pharmacies at the counter. We could eventually sell this in gas stations if that were an area that we wanted to get into. So our Chief Commercial Officer, Matthew Singh, we brought him over. He was most recently at Vital Pharmaceuticals, which is Bang Energy. Prior to that, he was with Red Bull, Coca-Cola. He's very excited because he's launched new products into new markets, and he sees an incredible landscape for us where we can sell this product again across all bricks and mortar plays, and also, of course, on our e-commerce platform.
That's pretty incredible. So from the investment highlight aspect of this, what kind of insights can you offer here?
Well, listen, the challenging environment we're in for microcap stocks and specifically stocks in the psychedelic sector, I think, has provided a very attractive entry for people at this stage. We've de-risked this company considerably from when we started off as an idea of, hey, we've got this mushroom and we're going to do these preclinical trials with the hopes of getting a product to market. Well, we're now at a point where we've been approved to sell this product in market. So, we're sitting with a comfortable cash position that allows us to take this product to market and start generating revenue. And I think that's very unique when you look at our sector group, where a lot of them are doing clinical trials and spending, tens of millions of dollars in 5 years to get to the end result. We're able to start generating revenue and build our brand and build the business.
Great to hear, man. So from white and private labeling opportunities, might be a little bit of a follow-up, but what kind of aspect of this is related to the business here?
Yeah, so obviously for us, it's important to initially focus on building our brand and generating revenues from COM and future products that we'll look to bring to market, future SKUs. But we do recognize that as the only ones with a GRAS approval for our extract, our proprietary extract, which is called AME-1, we recognize that there's an opportunity where we could white label this as well and supplement the income revenue stream from our own brand sales. So looking at, I think you'd see us looking at sectors that would not be competitive directly to what we're doing. We're having conversations with some groups, and we're just looking at what makes sense for us. But initially, I think the focus will be on COM and additional SKUs that we do, and then looking to white label and or sell into other categories that wouldn't compete to us.
Appreciate the insights there. Jeff, I want to pivot a little bit and kind of just more or less talk about the mushroom itself here. If you want to just give a further insight and just break this down a little bit more for us.
Yeah, for sure. So as I mentioned, a long historic use of this mushroom, it goes back to the ceremonial uses that it was used by Siberian shamans and in Mexican tribes as well. And then if you look at more recently, the iconic use of this mushroom from an imagery standpoint with film, whether it be Alice in Wonderland, with video games, with Super Mario Brothers. So there's a tremendous amount of familiarity with the mushroom, but in fact, most people have misunderstood it. And if you look at it, the opportunity we had when we first looked at this mushroom was most people looked at it and assumed that it was a poisonous mushroom because it's been misclassified that way. When you take the time, you do the science, the toxicology, you recognize you can convert one of the compounds that is kind of nasty into the desired compound, which is muscimol, and you end up with a product that is safe and enjoyable. So we've had a lot of fun learning about this mushroom, the various uses and the various geographic locations that have used this for centuries, as we've said.
Yeah, I really appreciate the deeper insight on this for sure. Do you want to talk about the product development and marketing rollout and just kind of where you guys were kind of sitting before, maybe some of these past milestones and kind of what we can project moving forward into this year?
Yeah, for sure. Well, this is an exciting time for the company because we've really made that pivot from a research and development company to, commercialization stage. So we're at that, the approach I always take is a crawl, walk, run. And my team would like us to be running, I think. But, you don't get rewarded for mistakes. You get punished. And so we're taking a slow and cautious approach to getting our product to market. We did our pilot run where we did samples of 300 bottles to ensure that it's working and the taste is there. We're working on our flavor profiles now. So, we expect in September, October to start really ramping up. We'll have our pre-sales completed. We'll start delivering product. And then 2023 is when I really look to hit the ground running, where we can really ramp up commercial sales, get the distributors going, and really have everything clicking. You just have to take your time and sort of work out the kinks, make sure, we had an issue with our payment platform. We were shut down for a little while. We're working on that. We'll have that resolved shortly. And just making sure that we work through all those potential hurdles at this stage while we're still getting things ready versus, 6 months from now, when you're in full commercialization, then all of a sudden you have to retool. And so we're just trying to do everything in a very responsible fashion.
Well, on that note, Jeff, I definitely appreciate these brief insights and taking a moment to kind of just break down the investor presentation here for us as we move forward. If this is a conversation you guys appreciate, we'd love to know what you think in that comment section below, and consider subscribing because as news continues to hit the wire, of course, we'll update you here. But on that note, stay cool, stay awesome. And as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.